Today, survivors of a mall shooting will remember their close call 10 years later.
45 to the units, negotiators on the phone with shooter as we speak.
Maldonado eventually surrendered with more than 600 rounds of ammunition.
Courageous leadership to me means that you have an experienced person that's in control, that actually probably has some fears and is willing to accept that and push subordinates into realizing their fears and moving past those obstacles. My soldiers and I we had a couple days off. They wanted to go shopping, so we went to the Tacoma Mall. It was a normal day. And there was a 18-year-old who had some emotional problems and some mental health concerns that weren't addressed, and he came in and decided to shoot the mall up. I distinctively remember the rounds being fired because of the echo. We didn't really get to hear that too much in my deployment. We just didn't hear that distinct sound. It was just very surreal. I enlisted as an infantryman, 11 Mike. Initially, I did 6 years active Army at Fort Stewart. I was then PCS'd, permanent change of station to Korea, and then I came back for Operation Desert Thunder and Desert Fox in 1998-99. During that time, that's when we had a deployment to Kuwait as that was kicking off. After 9/11, I was currently in Bosnia, deployed in Bosnia, and when I got back, and I had an ROTC scholarship at Georgia Southern University for the Georgia Army National Guard. That fell through at the last minute, so I came home to Doris, California, Butte Valley, and I entered into the Oregon Army Guard at that time. I was able to deploy to Egypt with the local Guard unit, and then I got on to an active Guard Reserve slot, and that was awesome because I got to retire in 20 years. So education is extremely important to a veteran. I did 20 years and I came to school. I have a lot of different experience in the military than a lot of soldiers that do their 4-year contracts or their 6-year contracts and walk out. So the reason that education is so important is to later in your career to meet that executive level opportunities that you might have in the career or the job or the vocation that these veterans select. It's actually really critical. Post Tacoma Mall shooting, it really damaged my perception of society and being safe at home. It really did. So, and that was something that I dealt with for a long time. Simpson University is an excellent campus. I really enjoy it here because I can challenge those anxieties that I have safely. i.e. it's not a normal campus. I think that the students here they're more mature than most other colleges that I've been through. And I really enjoy that. The Veteran Success Center, however, there's things that veterans talk about and we discuss, and we kind of help one another out. And I've been able to do that with a few veterans here, actually. Sometimes our veterans aren't telling us the whole story, and they're dealing with some anxieties. They might be dealing with some depressions. The Veteran Success Center offers immediate, direct, one-on-one support with people that we can trust that are veterans. It gives us the space to work and operate. But the Veteran Success Center is it's a safe place for veterans to do work. And I don't mean safe as like we're living in fear. I mean safe as in we can just come in and just kind of chill out, kick back, be at home, and knock out some work. Getting this new center done is just so important to giving more of my fellow veterans that sense of purpose, belonging, and safety. We don't take this place for granted. It's my hope that the community doesn't either.